started in a minute. So right now we're gonna rock on to some rock and tunes. What's going on, John? Yeah, hey guys, shout out with your number, 588. That's getting old school now. Gonna give it just a couple of minutes before we get started.
Hey there, baby, sweet as can be. For your love,
John B, what's going on? Mr. Powell, Mr. Airplane flying overhead. You guys will see it's crazy. I'm in my driveway. I don't know what you guys are gonna see. I have no idea.
Hey now, baby, don't you play so coy. Make me all jumping like a little boy. Big borrow of steel. Big borrow of steel. For a love like yours,
Be quiet, Lewis. Be
big
quiet.
borrow of steel. Yeah, yeah.
It'll look less quiet in about 1 minute. We're gonna get started in 1 minute. Ryan, what's going on? Great white horse. 33280. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Jose, what's going on, man? Charlie? Yeah, it's getting there. Charlie's getting there. All right. Hey Steve, what's going on? 11655. Chris, Nick, what's going on? 2346. All right, let's get started. How you guys doing? See, look, it looks, my driveway looks less quiet now, right? Okay, I'm gonna turn down this rock music. My little intro music. How you guys doing? I'm in my driveway. So like I said, I have no idea what you guys are gonna see. I see your text here scrolling by. So if you write Overland Bound, it'll show up in orange and I can see it. So I will be glad to answer your questions today. I'm hanging out. I'm gonna give you guys a channel update so that I don't get too, all over the place. I even wrote a list of some things to cover. But basically, I want to say hi. I want to answer your questions, and I want to hang out in my driveway. So I think Corey kind of hates it when I do stuff like this. I'm out in the open. I don't know. Planes fly over all the time. The garbage trucks come. I don't know what you guys are going to see. The neighbors come home. Hi. I'm just that crazy guy with the black Land Cruiser sitting outside. You guys, welcome. John B, the mall crawler is looking good. Yep. All right, you guys. So, 80 series build. So yeah, you guys can see right behind me. I'm doing a refresh. Wait, listen. Jet. So doing a refresh on the 80. If you guys have been following along, we're not restoring the 80. We're just gonna do a refresh. So the video on Sunday will be, it'll be succinct, but I'll go through some of the process on the things that I addressed. And I've just been polishing the heck out of the 80. Oh, hey, let me try this thing. I did this trick. I'm trying to be fancy, you guys. Let's see if this works, okay? How fancy can I be? Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Okay, so. That. We have been doing a bunch of polishing and just polishing. And boy, it got to a point where I was getting a little bit demoralized because it was taking so much time and effort. Because there were a lot of desert pinstripes and I was using the wrong tool, and I finally got the right tool, or at least, arguably a Craftsman. It's made for polishing, so it just made the job much, much easier. They're not inexpensive. Nick, Yeah, paint looks great, but it's in the shade. Yeah, you'll see it in person. I think you're going to go down to the Mojave desert with us next week. You'll see it in person. Yeah, it does look great in the shade. It's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm about 3/4 of the way done with the polishing phase. Then I will do a little bit of body work. But again, we're not going perfect here, all right? Hey, Mason, what's going on? Chase, hello. Josh, King Taco, what's going on? Jared, flip-flops, oh man. Flippy floppies, yeah, sorry about that. But I'm not on the trail, right? I mean, I only wear flip-flops on the trail 50% of the time. So most of the time I'm safe. And then I'm doing the interior as well because we're about to finish up the drawer system. So that's another upcoming channel update. That's another video that we'll have coming up. So this Sunday will likely be the refresh on the 80, where it's at so far, tips and tricks, new fender flares, polishing the paint, all that kind of thing. And then a video coming up is going to be the final drawer system build video, and that will probably, I'm actually going to go in on Monday to try and wrap things up, but we won't have the video done for another couple of weeks. Social Pants, Mike, man, you embarrassed me. Thanks a lot, Mike. Appreciate it. Are the fenders going on today? The fenders are not going on today. I still need to hit those with some bed liner, and then I'll put those on. So those are probably going to happen tomorrow or maybe even the next day. But yeah, got those coming up. Hold on, let me show you something. Part of the reason that I'm doing this in the driveway is because I know some questions are going to come up, you guys, and I'm out here. I can just show you. So this is called Trim Lock Fender Flare, and this is what I'm going to use to put between the fender flare and the body. Works perfectly. I'll have this in the link on the restoration video on this Sunday so you guys can get it. It works absolutely perfectly. I've already done it once. I've tried it when I took them off and put them on before. It works. It really works perfectly. It's like factory. So those will probably go on tomorrow. Ceramic coat it. Hey, thanks, Chase. Blair, what's going on? Oh, hey, so Blair, regarding the drawer system, you guys, so the drawer system is, we've been telling you guys, we're gonna make the plans available. The plans will be available to you guys, and we talked to Parnell last time we were there. He's gonna make the drawing in Fusion 360 is the CAD application it's in. It's in Fusion 360. There's a free version, and he's gonna set it up so that you can type in your own dimensions. So if you wanna put it in a different vehicle that is not the 80, you'll be able to do that. So man, thanks Parnell for the time and effort to do that. You guys will be able to use it and set in your own dimensions, and then you'll have plans to make your own if you want to do something similar. All right. Let's see. What else? So that's it. That's the 80 series in progress. You guys, I'm out here oh, you guys want to see the wheels? Check it out. Hold on. Wait, let me turn this little thing on here. Boom. Right, so you guys can see it's not perfect. The wheels are looking real good, but certainly the paint is not perfect. But dang, when you see it compared to where it was, it's just going to be a night and day difference. All right, time to set up to 37s. 37s, maybe someday. Hey, so we're gonna do more of the Overland news. You guys, I did an episode last week called Overland News, and it was kind of capturing the state of electric vehicles, Rivian in the Rebelle Rally, a new, waterproof electric motorcycle, and a number of other things, some new product updates and stuff like that. Those news videos, I'm going to do more of those probably every other week if you guys like them. And I know people like them if the viewer count goes up. Otherwise, YouTube content, you guys probably know, it's dynamic and it changes with what you guys want to see. And so if the Overland news thing, if people really want to see that, we'll continue to do that. So if you guys like that, let me know, comments or whatever. Rodrigo, that's right. No, the 80 is going to be cleaned up just in time to smash it through the Mojave. That's right. Absolutely. Sweet and sour pork. What's going on, man? Let's see. Gears. Yeah, gears first. Hey, Blake, what's going on? Michael Rose, what's up? Thanks for the vote on the news videos. The Land Stomper. Okay, I'll tell you the year, make, and model. It is a FJ60 1970. I'm kidding. It's a 1996 FZJ80 lockers, etc. That's the year and type of the vehicle. Overland Pioneers, what's up? Gladiator build, awesome. Okay, you guys, coming up, there's so much cool stuff. I will share my phone. Bam, there we go. Lots of cool stuff coming up on the app. We're in a phase. We're in a phase right now of polishing. If you guys use the app, cool. I hope it's useful to you guys. Just know we are constantly improving and upgrading the app, and right now we're doing a lot of polish. So one example is that overland trips, the locations that have more than one waypoint. Now, if you tap on a waypoint, it highlights the line underneath, so you guys can tap and see which waypoint is which. That's just one small example. Thanks, Mike. That's just one small example of the kind of small improvements that we're doing. And if you see this little copy button, you can copy the GPS coordinates of a rally point. So then you can use it however you would like to use it, send it to somebody else, share it. So a bunch of little improvements like that. Now, the resource tab, lots of improvements there. We now have reviews and location details for all the resources on the map. So this says no image uploaded, but if you want to, you can go and review a location, and yours, if you upload the first image, your image will be the feature image on the logo. We have just lots of improvements. That's what we're doing with the app. 94 FZJ, right on, good deal. Hey, Corey. What's going on, Corey? Corey, let me know if there's something I should say about all the super exciting store stuff. I'll say some stuff right now. Anyway, lots of improvements on the app. You guys, if you're using the app regularly, if you don't have auto updates on your phone turned on, just know that there's a new version of the app about once every 2 weeks with lots of enhancements and improvements. So stay current, and you'll get all the latest changes. All right. That's my fancy button. All right. So, you guys, next week we have a great cleanup. There's probably going to be about 100 Overland Bound members out in the Mojave Desert. So thank you, everybody. It is in cooperation with the National Park Service. It's part of a facelift that we're doing down there. We're going to have a couple of 40-foot containers, and we're going to take a lot of garbage out and do some maintenance out there. So I'm really looking forward to that. If you guys are watching and you're going to be down there, I look forward to just hanging out around a campfire and just shooting the breeze. That's going to be a lot of fun. We haven't done something like that in quite a little while, so I really look forward to it. And then we're going to do some good while we're out there. On Saturday is going to be the main cleanup event. So if you guys are going, you're going to go down there and help us clean up. Thank you in advance for your efforts, and we'll be doing more of that in the future. Just a quick look ahead without saying too much. I'm really hopeful that we're going to be able to expand the Trail Guardian program, not only, around North America, but overseas as well. Going into 2021, there are some things in the works that will allow us to do more cleanups in other areas and provide, protective gear and all that kind of stuff. It takes quite a bit of collaboration and quite a bit of effort to do it, but Kent Reynolds, our executive director, is making great inroads, developing some great relationships that will allow us to expand the program. So really looking forward to expanding that program. It's don't talk about it, be about it. Don't talk about all the things that should happen or what we should do and how we should treat public lands, blah, 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 blah. Don't talk about it, be about it. Put on boots, put on your hard hat. If necessary, get out there, put on your gloves and do some work. That's what it's all about. So we look forward to expanding that program. All right. You guys, so another update. Here's another update. That's why I had this little chat. There's lots of stuff going on. And if you guys write Overland Bound, then it turns up orange on my screen here, and I'll see it. I'll know there's a question. Lots of great chat here, and Corey's on the chat, so she can answer all your questions and make fun of me at the same time. Super excited that we are, of course, Corey and I hustle. We all hustle. Everybody hustles. Our hustle is to provide value to our members. Overland Bound's grown really fast over the years, and there are many members, and we're constantly, it's our job to hustle to continue to add value to the community, to the environment, and a number of different ways. One of the ways we're doing that is that the store is expanding. Now that helps in two ways. It helps us because we're selling stuff, of course, but also Overland Bound members get a discount on items in the store, and it is really expanded. Corey's done an awesome job. The stuff that we're carrying in the store is stuff that we use, that we like. It's not just a free-for-all. It's not like going to whatever other store. They're things that we use and that we really enjoy, and it's like good gear. And so we put it in our store. Members get a discount. The goal there is that it is the best price anywhere. So if you need overland gear, then members get the best price over there. And there's new stuff over there. So check it out. Corey's done a bunch over there. Corey, what am I forgetting? She can chime in. Hey, John, what's going on? Let's see, Overland Bound. You're wearing the same shirt. Cool. Hey, so you guys, if it's hard because mirror. If you're wearing this shirt with the distressed corner on it, that's now old school. That's now classic Overland Bound. We don't sell those shirts anymore. Now it is a clear print, and I'll tell you, behind the scenes, this is the deal. So we sold these, starting in 2016, and it was cool. 2016, 2017, comes after 2017? 2018. And people were like, man, love that distressed look. And then around 2019, people started saying, hey, there's something wrong with my shirt. Because I guess the look it was confusing. So now it's just a solid print. So if you have the shirt with the distressed corner, you're old school. We don't make those anymore. Congrats. Let's see. 25717. Steve, welcome. Thanks for hanging out. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. That's what we're doing here today. Let's see. Rick, solid print. Yeah, so we only did these for a few years. Who knows? Maybe we'll do another release later. Let's see. Yeah, so the store, Overland Bound, has a new warehouse and a new office. It is a stone's throw away from here. It's over that way. If you want to go, it's right over there. And that's exciting because it allows us to carry more stuff in our store. And we just got to a point where Corey was saying, Michael, I think we've outgrown our house. I think we should get a office space. And warehouse inventory space. And while I was tripping over boxes, I was like, what do you mean? Let's do that when we outgrow this space. We still have corners. And it was ridiculous as soon as I said it. So yeah, we've got a new space. If you guys are in the San Francisco Bay Area, California, we may do some events there, some limited events. And you know, when I say some events, picture like 10 people, 15 people, all right, maybe 50. But not huge like expo type events, just, hey guys, come on out, come on down to the office, hang out with us, that kind of a deal. Kick the tires on our rigs and compare notes on various things. So we might be doing that. But hey, if I haven't said it enough, this is now a 3-minute commercial. Go check out the store, thanks. All right. Yeah, Corey Corey works at the office. I work here. And she doesn't. It's by invite only. I can go down to the office in the warehouse space if I call in advance. All right, let's see. You guys, any questions you have? I'm getting towards the end of my list, but I can blab for hours. So some cool stuff. You guys saw we were involved in sort of an early phase with the GMC Hummer EV. We got to see it. It was cool. If it delivers everything they say it's going to deliver, it's very exciting. That is one of the reasons that we were involved with the program. Just in summary. It's one of the first electric vehicles that is really targeting off-road capability. So if you look at the Rivian, the Cybertruck, not so much. Not that they can't. I know Rivian was in the Rebelle Rally, but you know, it's a matter of simple geometry. If you look at the geometry and what you can do. So super exciting. We're going to be doing some videos with more information. And we'll share what we know. We sat down and talked with their engineers and designers for about 20 minutes, which is great. I mean, we were introduced to the Hummer EV for a couple hours, 3 hours. But we actually got to sit down with their designers and engineers for a good solid 20 minutes and ask questions. And at the appropriate time, because you know, we want to respect, you know, the cadence that they want to release information. That is very normal. We'll be sharing the answers to those overland specific questions that I'm sure you guys have. So that's exciting. That's coming up. And hey, hello from LSCA, Rafael from Mexico. What's going on? All right, and let's see. Yeah, amazing vehicle. You know, 21 inches of ground clearance, extraction mode, 0 to 60 in 3 seconds, and on and on. Crab walk, independent articulation, front and rear steering. I mean, it's just crazy. Suspension travel, it'll fit 37s. I mean, it's pretty crazy. All right. So guys, the drawer system. Hold on. I'm just going to show you the drawer system. I think this will work. I'm just going to do it really quickly, you guys. And I think I'll have the range. I won't be able to talk to you, so it'll just be 30 seconds, but I want to show you where it's at, okay? Here we go. Going on a trip. All right. So all the wood that you saw is temporary. So the stainless steel frame is all welded up. The refrigerator is permanently mounted. We're gonna do bamboo on the top. And we are going to, Parnell is actually creating a new drawer box right now. And so that box that you saw is for mock-up purposes, for us to, you know, get it all together and see how everything fits. And then the next time I go back, we'll pretty much be finishing things up. I showed the behind the trim panels just really briefly, just to show you guys that as part of the refresh, you know, there's probably about 5 pounds of dirt and dust behind those trim panels that I removed. So, you know, big deal. So you're showing me behind the trim panels, but if you guys saw the pile of dirt, it was a lot. All right, let's see. Mike Rose, yeah, nice. So John, you have the OG olive drab shirt with yellow print. That's old school. All right, you guys. I think that's about it. Thanks for hanging out. And what is my beverage? Let's see. I like the bubbly, and I like the what kind of drink? What's the other drink, Corey? Corey. All right, I'll move this. I'll move the stuff. All right, you guys. I think that's it. Waterloo. We like the Waterloo as well. Thank you for hanging out. More cool stuff coming up. Thank you, and I think I will see you guys soon. Okay. Did I miss any questions before I bow out of here? I don't think so. All right, you guys. All right, take care. More soon.